Formula One, the pinnacle of motorsport.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Formula One in 2025 isn't a sport anymore. It's a Netflix series, it's a meme factory, it's a full-time emotional roller coaster, especially if you're a Ferrari fan. We got McLaren cooking like prime Gordon Ramsay, Mercedes still lost in a PowerPoint presentation from 2022, Red Bull is slowly becoming Ferrari, and Ferrari is still Ferrari. Let's break down the 4 things that are either dominating, detonating,
with Ferrari's 4th mechanical failure,
or both at the same time.
For Lando! Lando Norris wins for the first time in Formula One! And a turn 1! No! He's ripped off the front wing!
But in the end, there is always one winner, and that man is Max Verstappen.
You know what that is? Simply lovely.
Or at least he used to. Ladies and gentlemen, McLaren is back, and this time it's real. Not like Ferrari that is fast only 2 times every single year. We are talking actual podiums, genuine pace, and even Lando Norris finally managed to win races despite trying to bully many times. McLaren is cooking. Lando's entry is villain arc, while Oscar is driving like an AI robot to reign over Verstappen data. No drama, no mistakes, just data, pace and cold-blooded attitude. McLaren went from Q2 merchants to Red Bull's worst nightmare, and they did it under a single year. Like I said before, no hype, no drama, just pure terrifying development. The quality pace is good, the race pace is fire, and the strategy... Okay, well, this is still a weak point, but remember, Andrea Stella was once a Ferrari man, so he brought to McLaren all the strategy knowledge he learned at Ferrari over the years.
Am I the only car on Inter? Yes, I believe you're the only one on Inter.
But McLaren now is a real threat. They gone from best of the rest to best at ruining Red Bull's weekend. Or I should say, Verstappen's weekend. And speaking of Red Bull, it's so over, we are so back, it's so over, we are so back. This used to be true the last month, when Christian Horner was still the team principal. Now it's so fucking over. Red Bull was a team capable of winning everything, but also capable of throwing it all away and speedrunning their way to midfield hell. Key members of the team left, and even if Christian was horny as fuck, it was still a good team principal. We have reached a point where if Max Verstappen is thinking about leaving, yeah, Max, the guy dreams more Red Bull camp than everyone else.
It's about to go down. Swing your partner round and round, and then the night is going down. One more shot, another round, and then the night is going.
By the time recording this video, Max Verstappen is eating pasta in an Italian restaurant, and is now meeting Toto Wolff on his yacht in Sardinia. At this point, Russell is truly screwed. But wait, this isn't new at all. Red Bull's always been like this. We were just winning enough to hide the mess. Let's rewind the chaos timeline, shall we? 2014, Multi-21. Sebastian Vettel was told to stay behind Webber.
Sebastian, multi-map 2-1, multi-map 2-1. Well, Sebastian, they need to give him the space, hold position.
Guess what? He didn't.
Turn 4, Webber on the inside, has he got the better traction? No, Vettel goes dancing round the outside, and it's a dance that takes him into the lead of this race.
And that's how we learn the first rule at Red Bull. Team orders are optional. 2016, Daniel Kvyat, aka the Torpedo. Kvyat gets fired mid-season and replaced by some kid named Max Verstappen. Max takes his seat, and his career, and his family. 2018, Ricciardo versus Verstappen.
but he's going to try and dive down the inside. They have crashed. They've gone into each other. Daniel Ricciardo late braking.
At this point, Ricciardo understood There was no room left for him in that team. He left, and with him left his prime. From that moment on, the second Red Bull seat was cursed. Not lucky, cursed. Every driver sat there either got demoted, destroyed, or clowned by Helmut Marko or even Lewis Hamilton.
And once again, forces in the long way round. Norris goes the long way round on Perez. And Albon again, no, with Lewis Hamilton. And Alex Albon has Hamilton troubles here as he turns in. Oh, and Lewis Hamilton makes contact with Alex Albon, his first podium in Formula One.
Now fast forward to 2023. Red Bull wins everything. The season is boring, Max is unstoppable. So what does Christian Horner do with all this free time?
In other news today, the Red Bull F1 boss Christian Horner has said it is time to draw a line under allegations of inappropriate behaviour.
This man took a team at his pick, an unbeatable machine, and turned it into daytime soap opera. Ferrari 2025. The aura is strong, the pace is not.
Charles Leclerc out. Lewis Hamilton out.
We signed Lewis Hamilton, the 7-time world champion, the man, the myth, the vegan goat. And what did Ferrari do to him? They put him in a red tractor. Let's be honest. Ferrari spent the entire winter doing aura farming, photo shoots, slow motion, dramatic videos, fans crying over Lucy Red. It was emotional cinema, Oscar worthy. But then the season started, and McLaren showed up with a rocket, while Ferrari showed up with vibes. Not just behind Red Bull, not just behind McLaren, but at times battling with Williams. The team that used to be a meme is now overtaking Ferrari on poor pace.
And Hamilton will try and pick up the pieces if they get much closer. This is super tight between the Williams and the Ferrari.
And the worst part, Ferrari did win a race this year. China 2025. Hamilton crossed the line first. Everyone lost their minds. Finally, they come back, the redemption arc. But then, illegal car. Car was disqualified. Meanwhile, Leclerc is doing everything he can. Quali master, P3 hero, setup nerd, but the car just won't behave. It understeers, it oversteers, and sometimes both in the same corner. In 2025, Ferrari isn't chasing titles, they are chasing vibes. Mercedes 2025. Regime vibes, aura ops, Mayfield results. Remember when Mercedes was the team that made F1 boring, the team that turned P1 into default, the team with no emotions, no memes, no soul, just cold-blooded winning. Yeah, well, not anymore. Hamilton is gone, Wolff is still there, but his patience? Absolutely not. In 2025, Mercedes is like a roller coaster. They're out of the podiums most of the times, but then, somehow, they dominate the race. Pole position, race win, double podium. There's one man everyone's watching, and that man is Kimi Antonelli. 18 years old, eyes like an oak, posture like a king, aura like Prime Darth Vader. Mercedes hyped him up like he was Italian Verstappen.
Buongiorno Enzo, come stai?
Tutto bene, grazie.
Stai zitto.
Che cazzo.
And he delivers.
Kimi Antonelli gets ahead of all of them!
Until the car says nah.
Okay, copy.
Well, the local hero will not see the checkered flag.
Russell is still there, or maybe not. Is he gonna drive for Mercedes in 2026? Who knows? Mercedes is slowly turning into Ferrari. At Silverstone GP they pulled out a top tier strategy. Hard tires on a wet track, not once, but twice. Mercedes calls it a gaffering, fans call it Ferrari experience. So yeah, 2025 Mercedes is not bad. They're not lost, they're just made. But the only things we know for sure are Toto Wolff is already planning his honeymoon with Max Verstappen, George is going back to Williams hell, and Lewis Hamilton is already regretting his Ferrari move.